Welcome to the Mountain Rescue Association Spring Conference 2025. We are in the Marin Headlands Golden Gate National Recreation Area in Marin County. This conference was hosted by Marin County Search and Rescue. We had an excellent conference this year where we covered a ton of topics from technical rope rescue, we did alpine rescue, we did avalanche rescue, dog rescue, air rescue, and all sorts of other things. So we're going to take a look. Hi, I'm Justin Michael Wheaton. I am a member of the Cave and Technical Rescue Team in San Bernardino County. I've been with that team for 21 years. I am also the Education Director for the MRA and the California Region Chair.
My name is Megan Smith. I work at Grand Canyon National Park. I'm the Park's Preventive Search and Rescue Program Coordinator, and I've been there since 2011.
My name is Jared Cheney. I'm a detective with the Mendocino County Sheriff's Office. I've been a detective for about 5 years, but before that, I am a SAR member and I bleed orange. I have been on the SAR team since 2009 and have been the unit leader of the Mendocino County Search and Rescue Team since 2016.
My name is Tim Rogers and I've been a RECO instructor since about 2016.
My name is Genevieve Netter. I'm with Southern Arizona Rescue Association in Tucson, Arizona, and I've been with the team since 2018. I facilitated the near-miss panel. A near-miss is an incident where fatality or catastrophic failure could have occurred but didn't. And this is something that is being presented at the conference so that teams can learn that near misses do occur on almost every team, and that instead of just ignoring that they are occurring, you can go back and learn valuable lessons from them. One of the biggest goals out of the near-miss panel is developing a culture shift within teams and having anybody that's at the near-miss panel bringing that proactive approach to their team, allowing openness and discussion of any incidents, concerns of incidents, or concern for policies and procedures that might need to be changed to occur. Recognizing that we can learn not only within our team, but from other teams' mistakes and move forward as a collaborative group.
My course this weekend covered effective leadership in rope rescue. We looked at risk analysis and making decisions based on our entire team's input to have the best possible outcome in rope rescue situations.
I talked about heat illness today at the conference, and at Grand Canyon National Park, this is something that we educate our responders on. We're really worried about for our visiting public. It happens often. The thing that I'm most concerned about is ensuring that none of our responders or team members fall victim to serious problems with heat illness. I think we all feel it a little bit on some spectrum. But the takeaway for folks that I wanted today was making sure that team members and team managers watch out for these things so that we don't have any one of our team members from Mountain Rescue Association falling victim to the effects of heat illness.
This year at the MRA exercise, we've been practicing with helicopters, not just learning about them, but my team put on a helicopter training that allowed hands-on and actually experience the things that we experience in the field. Whether it's getting on board a helicopter, getting off a helicopter, or being hung underneath one, we were able to give people hands-on experience in those environments. There's always a number of things you want people to learn from these experiences. Some of the key ones for me is not how to be a dope on a rope. Anybody can be hoisted. What we're trying to do is teach skills that will help keep a SAR member safe when they're interacting with an airframe out in the wilderness. For example, a lot of LZs in the wilderness are not safe, so when we do a pinnacle insertion with a Blackhawk, it's important for teams to know how to interact, get on, get off that helicopter when it's not a flat parking lot LZ. When it comes to things like the tagline or trail line that we do with the Coast Guard, that is an amazing rescue thing, but without knowing how to operate that, it can become a dangerous event. So knowing how to operate that trail line is amazing. One of the things we focused on this year, we allowed canines and their handlers to be long-lined at the same time. Now, for a human to be long-lined, that's not a big deal. We can follow instructions, dogs not so easily. So we were able to teach our students how to be hoisted or long-lined with their canines in harnesses safely into the operational area.
I'm teaching a RECO instruction class, and we are hoping to give every level of SAR group the understanding and ability and comfort level with using the handheld detector on every level, from basic to advanced level. I think my biggest hope in teaching this class is just to get people confident and comfortable in using the technology. It can be a little bit of a mystery and it can be frustrating. So we just want to give them the tools to be confident and take it back to their team and use it in whatever way is going to best aid their group.
The top things that I see as takeaways or benefits from attending a conference like this are certainly community and seeing what's working in places and what's not working in places. And then the thing that I encourage everybody to do is take something home that they learn here and teach somebody else, right? There's always somebody that couldn't afford the time or the money to come, and you are a steward now, and you get to take that information back and be a leader among your team members and lead up.
It's just great to see the community getting together and networking. I'm learning a ton about search and rescue, but it's also just seems like a great opportunity for the community at large to trade ideas, stay current, and get some great experience and network with people they might not always get to.
I've been around the SAR community a long time, but this is my very first MRA conference. And it's been exciting because I do interact with a lot of the California SAR teams, but being around teams from other counties, other states, even other countries has been eye-opening. Not only did I learn a lot of things that are done differently than we do them here in Northern California, I actually made a lot of friends that I think I'm going to keep for a long time and hope to bump into them at that next SAR experience.
One of the best things about coming to an MRA conference is obviously the community and the camaraderie. But aside from that, being able to learn from subject matter experts and also from a bunch of people doing the same thing somewhere else in the country, you get to take so much away from it and take it back to your own teams.
Some of the main takeaways that I get from attending MRA conferences is the sense of community and bringing different rescue groups together and getting to know each other as a collaborative, and then also being able to go to different teams in their environments and seeing how they operate using similar techniques but in a very different capacity.
I want to give a huge thank you to Marin County Search and Rescue and all of our vendors for pulling out all the stops and making this just an excellent conference. We had a beautiful place to come together as a community and learn from each other.
Overall, the conference has been an exceptional experience, and it really wouldn't be without a few key people. And one of the ones that I want to thank is, of course, the helicopters. Without helicopters, there's no helicopter experience. So CAL FIRE out of Boggs Mountain, they were incredible in trying to get through the fog to get to us. And our Coast Guard with their Dolphin, their M65, we had a great experience, and they were the ones that were able to get into these Marin headlands where it's always foggy the first. CHP, Henry 1 out of Sonoma, incredible to see the difference in what a law enforcement bird does from a rescue bird. And we cannot forget the National Guard. The National Guard was exceptional. Everyone got a ride on a Black Hawk. Everyone got to experience those real things. So thank you, and I hope those teams come back again. And what a beautiful spot to have this experience up here in the Marin Headlands and the national parks. Thanks to them for letting us train and experience their beautiful country.
We hope you join us for the Mountain Rescue Association Spring Conference in 2026 in Juneau, Alaska on June 10th through 12th.